Welcome back to Mass Effect Legendary Edition. Now we are on Eden Prime doing the introduction mission to the game. Oh, I didn't notice that. Well, we'll take those. And we just found the lead scientist and her very strange assistant after we killed some husks here that the Geth had converted those poor scientists into. So,
Saren. Nihilus. This isn't your mission, Saren. What are you doing here?
The Council thought you could use some help on this one.
I wasn't expecting to find the Geth here. The situation's bad.
Don't worry. I've got it under control.
Interesting.
What is that? Off in the distance.
It's a
Oh, there it
ship.
is.
Look at the size of it.
I wonder, can I make that a thumbnail? Because they have added, oh, I can. Oh. That's an interesting thumbnail. I think I'll do that. I might do that occasionally in the game. Oh, they spotted us. It's interesting that the husks seem to take or be able to deal with more damage than the oh, hello. Maybe I should change weapons. They also seem to self-destruct. You can aim with these as well, by the way. Just hold down the right mouse button. Let's go back to the sniper rifle. Suppose I... Can I... I know there's a hotkey thing that I can enable. But how do I do that? Not squad, equipment. Where do I do that? Because I saw in the key bindings that you had... Okay, F1, F2, F3, F4. That's good. Okay, so it's actually that simple. Now, I always try to do this manually if I can.
Everybody stay calm out there. We're coming out. We're not armed.
Is it safe? Are they gone?
You're okay now. Nobody's gonna hurt you.
Those things were crawling all around the shed. They would have found us for sure. We owe you our lives.
I still can't believe it. When we saw that ship, I thought it was all over.
It showed up right before the attack. Knew it was trouble the second I saw it, so we made a break for the sheds.
Really? I would never have assumed that that thing was trouble.
Tell me everything you remember about the attack.
The three of us were working the crops when that ship showed up. We just saw it and ran. I don't know what happened to the rest of the crew.
They were by the garage, over near the spaceport, right where that ship came down. No way they survived.
You don't know that. We survived. If they made it to the garage, they could have had a fighting chance.
No.
Do you know anything about the Prothean beacon they dug up?
We're just farmers. We heard they found something out there, but it never really mattered to us. Not until now.
What else can you tell me about the ship you saw?
I was too busy running to get a clear look at it. I think it landed over near the spaceport.
Tell them about the noise, Cole. That awful noise.
It was emitting some kind of signal as it descended. It sounded like the shriek of the damned. Only it was coming from inside your own head.
It was probably trying to block communications.
Whatever it was, felt like it was tearing right through my skull. Almost made it impossible to think.
I have to go.
Hey, Cole, we're just a bunch of farmers. These guys are soldiers. Maybe we should give them the stuff.
Jeez, Blake, you gotta learn when to shut up.
Mm-hmm.
You have something to tell me, Cole?
Some guys at the spaceport were running a small smuggling ring, nothing major. In exchange for a cut of the profits, we let them store packages in our sheds.
You're breaking the law, Cole.
We're not hurting anybody. Hell, most of the time I don't even know what's in the packages. Just thought there might be something we could use. I found a pistol. Figured it would come in handy if those things came back. But you'll probably get more use out of it than we will.
Is that all?
We're risking our lives to save this colony. You sure there's nothing else in here that could help us out?
Yeah, there's one more thing. I was gonna sell it after this was over, but you probably deserve it more than I do.
Who's your contact at the spaceport, Cole? What's his name?
He's not a bad guy. I don't want to get him in trouble. Besides, I'm not a snitch.
So this one I believe is intimidation, and so that one would probably be red, whereas the blue one, or the bluer option, is most likely charm. Or it might also be because of my paragon points. I'm not really sure.
He might have something to do with this whole attack, Cole. We need his name. It's important.
Yeah, okay, you're right. His name's Powell. Works the docks at the spaceport if he's still alive.
I have to go.
Good luck.
Got a Stinger 2 pistol and a weapon upgrade. That's nice. Can we go inside of this building? Can. That's not a bad little loot session there. Let's have a look at those items there. That pistol seems interesting. Oh yes, that is definitely interesting. We'll equip that one. Now the other stuff that we got a crappy assault rifle. That one will Omnigel, yes. But we also got armor. That isn't very good. 70 shields though. Quarian is another of the species of the galaxy, of course. But this pistol here, I'm assuming this is the one everyone has, so I'll Omnigel it. How about the armor? Yeah, no. But there was an upgrade there. Let's have a look at our sniper rifle. So, combat sensor. Some enemies use jamming technology to block your weapon radar. The combat scanner upgrade improves detection levels, making these enemies visible. I think we'll put that in. So equip that. We also have no ammo upgrades, but we also get those. Let's quick save here and move on down to the spaceport. I wonder what happened to Nihilus.
Commander, it's Nihilus.
Something's moving over behind those crates.
Wait! Don't shoot! I'm one of you! I'm human!
Sneaking up on us like that nearly got you killed.
I'm sorry, I was hiding from those creatures. My name's Powell. I saw what happened to that Turian. The other one shot him.
What the hell are you talking about?
There were two Turians here. Your friend and another one he called Saren. I think they knew each other. Your friend seemed to relax. He let his guard down. And Saren killed him. Shot him right in the back. I'm just lucky he didn't see me behind the crates.
We were told a Prothean beacon was brought to the spaceport. What happened to it?
It's over on the other platform. Probably where that guy Saren was headed. He hopped on the cargo train right after he killed your friend. I knew that beacon was trouble. Everything's gone to hell since we found it. First that damn mothership showed up, then the attack. They killed everyone. Everyone. If I hadn't been behind the crates, I'd be dead too.
How come you're the only one who survived? Why didn't anyone else try to hide behind the crates?
They never had a chance. I was already behind the crates when the attack started.
Wait a minute. You were hiding behind the crates before the attack?
Mhm.
Sometimes I need a nap to get through my shift. I sneak off behind the crates to grab 40 winks where the supervisor can't find me.
You survived because you're lazy?
Well, I suppose that he does make me sick, but...
Tell me about the Geth attack.
It was quick. 1 minute that ship was descending, the next, those Geth were swarming over the platform, thousands of them. They must have been inside that mothership. They shot anything that moved. It was a massacre.
You're Cole's contact here on the docks. For the smuggling ring.
What? No! I mean, what does it matter now? So I'm a smuggler, who cares? My supervisor's dead, the entire crew's dead. Doesn't matter now, does it?
Anything hidden nearby that we could use against the Geth?
A shipment of grenades came through last week. Nobody notices if a few small pieces go missing from the military orders.
You greedy son of a bitch. We're out here trying to protect your sorry ass, and all you can think about is how you can rip us off?
I never thought you'd actually need those grenades. Who'd want to attack Eden Prime? We're just a bunch of farmers. How was I supposed to know?
Just give me the grenades.
They're yours. Take them. My smuggling days are over, I swear.
And these I don't have access to, because I probably don't have enough skill points in those things.
Tell me about this mothership you saw.
I've never seen anything like it before. It was huge. Landed over near that platform. The whole place got dark as it came down. And it was making this noise, this sound that bored right into your brain. That's what woke me up. The attack came a few minutes later.
Yeah. Let's go.
We need to find that beacon before it's too late.
Take the cargo train. That's where the other Turian went. I can't stay here. I need to get away from all this.
So is Nihilus actually dead? It certainly seems that way. That's not good. I think we're in combat with something. But what? Oh. You. Where did those come from? Randomly appearing out of nowhere? Can't see anything else, so not sure why the combat music is still running. Nihilus dead is an... Oh, these are explosives, aren't they? Nihilus being dead is a slight issue. I doubt the Council and the Spectres are going to look kindly upon that. And we're probably going to get blamed for it, huh? Now this Saren guy as well. I vaguely remember some parts of the story, but it's been such a long time. Oh. That seems like a big guy. Although, even big guys go down. Coward. Gotcha. But they keep firing. Oh. Thought I could. Easy peasy. There's one more. Oh, wherever it is, I can't see his head. But it's behind there. Let's switch to the Stinger. And not get stuck in this. There we go. That should be it for now. I think the enemies just despawn when you kill them. Not sure if all of them even gives loot. Or if any of them does, I don't know. Take the little train. Ah, Saren.
Set the charges. Destroy the entire colony. Leave no evidence that we were here.
The fact that he has cables inside of the back of his head probably is an indication that something isn't quite right with him. Not to mention the cybernetic eyes.
Demolition charges. The Geth must have planted them.
Hurry! We need to find them all and shut them down.
So we have less than 5 minutes to disarm all of these charges. We're going to get shot at in the process. Let's see here. That's barrier ability. Okay, so the final one, he's behind one of those shields. So I'm gonna take him out from over here, I think. Oh, come on. Stop that. Overheat. And my health is not ideal at the moment. And I am a pretty bad shot currently. Now I would like to get some healing, so how do I do that? Because I don't remember the key binding for that. V. That a big guy? Yes, but there we go. Now we should be able to take out the charges. Two of them disarmed. Should be another one over here. And then the final one should be behind here. like that you're disarming it backwards, Shepard. Surprised there's no loot here. Ah, there is something there. Take all. Husks, okay. You guys get out of my way. Just have a look around here, see if we can find any lootsies. Like that, for instance. Technician kit. Weapon upgrade, improved sighting. It's an armor upgrade. Is that anything useful? We can do hammerhead rounds, which does 20% weapons force. So we can do phasic rounds, which does 20% shield bypass, but less damage. We'll go with the hammerhead rounds there. Improved sighting. Yes, that seems nice. As for my pistol, sure if I can equip those. Armor. Got a shield battery, plus 40 shields. That's pretty nice. You should also put these into your squad, but I can't right now. You're so early on anyway, so things are mostly easy for the time being. Mostly. Thank you. It's a crate. Is there anything of interest up here? No, it's just a vantage point in case you want to do some more sniping. That's a massive conveyor belt. Storage locker. But I'm not sure where to go from here. Should be somewhere we can go. Ah, the beacon.
Normandy, the beacon is secure.
This is amazing. Actual working Prothean technology. Unbelievable.
It wasn't doing anything like that when they dug it up. Something must have activated it.
Roger, Normandy. Standing by.
Oh, be careful. Sacrificing yourself, Shepard?
Shepard! No, don't touch him! Too dangerous.
It's a good thing I don't remember the storyline. Achievement unlocked. Distinguished Service Medal. So, did Nihilus die?
We identified the ship that touched down on Eden Prime. The Normandy. A human alliance vessel. It was under the command of Captain Anderson. They managed to save the colony.
And the beacon.
One of the humans may have used it.
This human must be eliminated.
Pretty sure that was Marina Sirtis. Being the voice
Doctor,
of the
Dr.
matriarch.
Chakwas, I think he's waking up.
That would be Counselor Troy in Star Trek, for those of you who are unfamiliar with her.
You had us worried there, Shepard. How are you feeling?
Minor throbbing. Nothing serious. How long was I out?
About 15 hours. Something happened down there with the beacon, I think.
It's my fault. I must have triggered some kind of security field when I approached it. You had to push me out of the way.
Where's the beacon now? What happened to it?
The beacon exploded. A system overload, maybe. The blast knocked you cold. The lieutenant and I carried you back here to the ship.
I appreciate it.
Physically, you're fine. But I detected some unusual brain activity. Abnormal beta waves. I also noticed an increase in your rapid eye movement. Signs typically associated with intense dreaming.
I saw... I'm not sure what I saw. Death? Destruction? Nothing's really clear.
I better add this to my report. It may... Oh, Captain Anderson.
How's our XO holding up, Doctor?
Well, all the readings look normal. I'd say the commander's going to be fine.
Glad to hear it. Shepard, I need to speak with you. In private.
Aye, aye, Captain. I'll be in the mess if you need me.
Sounds like that beacon hit you pretty hard, Commander. Are you sure you're okay?
I don't like soldiers dying under my command.
Jenkins wasn't your fault. You did a good job, Shepard.
Chief Williams isn't part of the Normandy crew.
I figured we could use a soldier like her. She's been reassigned to the Normandy.
Williams is a good soldier. She deserves it.
Lieutenant Alenko agrees with you. That's why I added her to our crew.
Intel dropped the ball, sir. We had no idea what we were walking into down there. That's why things went to hell.
The Geth haven't been outside the Veil in 2 centuries, Commander. Nobody could have predicted this.
And by the way, I looked it up. It was indeed Marina Sirtis playing as the matriarch.
You said you needed to see me in private, Captain?
I won't lie to you, Shepard. Things look bad. Nihilus is dead. The beacon was destroyed and Geth are invading. The Council's going to want answers.
Surprise, surprise.
I didn't do anything wrong, Captain. Hopefully the Council can see that.
I'll stand behind you and your report, Shepard. You're a damned hero in my books. That's not why I'm here. It's Saren, that other Turian. Saren's a Spectre, one of the best, a living legend. But if he's working with the Geth, it means he's gone rogue. A rogue Spectre's trouble. Saren's dangerous, and he hates humans.
He didn't come to Eden Prime because he hates humans.
You're right. Saren has allied himself with the Geth. I don't know how. I don't know why. But it had something to do with that beacon. You were there just before that beacon self-destructed. Did you see anything? Any clue that might tell us what Saren was after?
Just before I lost consciousness, I had some kind of vision.
A vision? A vision of what?
I saw synthetics. Geth, maybe. Slaughtering people. Butchering them.
We need to report this to the Council, Shepard.
What are we gonna tell them? I had a bad dream?
We don't know what information was stored in that beacon. Lost Prothean technology? Blueprints for some ancient weapon of mass destruction, whatever it was. Saren took it. But I know Saren. I know his reputation is politics. He believes humans are a blight on the galaxy. This attack was an act of war. He has the secrets from the beacon. He has an army of Geth at his command, and he won't stop until he's wiped humanity from the face of the galaxy.
I'll find some way to take him down.
It's not that easy. He's a Spectre. He can go anywhere, do almost anything. That's why we need the Council on our side.
We prove Saren's gone rogue, and the Council will revoke his Spectre status.
I'll contact the Ambassador and see if he can get us an audience with the Council. He'll want to see us as soon as we reach the Citadel. We should be getting close. Head up to the bridge and tell Joker to bring us into dock.
Yes, that is... this is getting interesting. I think that we'll leave the Citadel for the next episode, actually. We'll do some chatting here now.
I'm glad you're okay, Commander. The crew could use some good news after what happened to Jenkins.
Jenkins was a valuable part of this crew.
Part of me feels guilty over what happened. If Jenkins was still alive, I might not be here.
You're a good soldier, Williams. You belong on the Normandy.
Thanks, Commander. That means a lot from you. I've never met anyone who was awarded the Star of Terra.
Things were pretty rough down there. Are you okay?
I've seen friends die before. Comes with being a Marine. But to see my whole unit wiped out, and you never get used to seeing dead civilians. But things would have been a lot worse if you hadn't shown up.
We couldn't have done it without you, Williams.
Thanks, Commander. I have to admit, I was a little worried about being assigned to the Normandy. It's nice when someone makes you feel welcome.
I think you're gonna fit in here just fine, Williams.
Thanks, Commander.
2 Paragon points. Now, it's a good idea to talk to your fellow crewmates in between missions, by the way. And get side stories and quests.
Yes, Commander? Is there something you need?
How did you end up serving on an Alliance ship?
I enlisted right out of med school. Earth always seemed boring to me. Too safe, too secure. I figured the colonies were teeming with exotic adventure. I wanted to travel the stars, tending the wounds of tough soldiers with piercing eyes and sensitive souls. Turns out military life isn't quite as romantic as I'd imagined. But humanity needs the Alliance if we want to keep expanding through the Traverse, and the Alliance always needs good doctors. So I stayed on to do my part.
Almost sounds like Julian Bashir.
Ever think you made the wrong choice?
Sometimes I think about opening a private practice back on Earth, or maybe taking a position at one of the new med centers out in the colonies. But there's something special about working on soldiers. If I left the Alliance now, I'd feel like I was abandoning them.
An honorable woman, this.
What do you know about Captain Anderson?
I've served with him for a few tours now. He knows when to let things slide and when to crack the whip. The crew knows he's seen pretty much anything they'll ever run into. And he cares about the people under his command.
That's good.
How well do you know the lieutenant?
I'd never worked with him before this mission. But he has an impressive service record, over 12 special commendations. Tends to keep to himself, though. Maybe because of the headaches. It's not easy being an L2.
What does that have to do with it?
Well, most biotics now use the L3 implants. Lieutenant Alenko was wired with the old L2 configuration. Sometimes there are complications.
Interesting.
What kind of complications?
Severe mental disabilities, insanity, crippling physical pain. There's a long list of horrific side effects. Caden's lucky. He just gets migraines.
I think that's about it.
I should go.
Goodbye, Commander.
Glad to see you're okay, Commander.
He doesn't want to talk. What about the captain? Oh, we're down here. Right. Or is this up? I never remember. Here's the captain.
Go speak to Joker when you're ready. Tell him to bring the Normandy into dock.
As you say, sir. Staircase. going up. I don't remember where the so this is the bridge. What's down there? The engine? An elevator as well. No idea what this is. Seems to be some pods of some sort here. Maybe cryo-sleep pods or something. Oh, this is the medbay, of course. So where does this elevator lead? It goes down. Very slowly at that. In the Normandy's vehicle bay, using a squad member's locker allows you to assign equipment to them, and new equipment may be purchased from the requisition officer. There's more rooms down here. That's the engine. Field integrity monitor. There's something in the codex. We can talk to Engineer Adams.
Shame about Jenkins, Commander.
But he had much to say. So the codex, of course, keeps track of things. A lot of things. Way too much things. I'll just quickly go through them like this. And you guys can pause the recording and read if you want to. I don't want to read all of this. Back, apparently.
Roughly 1,200 years ago, the Turians were invited to join the Citadel Council. 50,000 years ago, the Protheans were the only spacefarer. The Geth are a humanoid race of networked AI. After the Geth secure a location, they round up an imperium. The Citadel is an ancient deep space station. Spectres are agents from the Office of Special Tactics and Reconnaissance. And the Systems Alliance is an independent supranational government. The Terminus systems are located on the far side of the Attican Traverse. Biotics is the ability of rare individuals to manipulate dark. When subjected to an electrical current, the rare material dubbed Element Zero can increase or decrease the...
There we go. Then I've gone through the codex as well. Let's continue exploring the ship. That's the Mako. You're going to need that on later missions. Here's the Alliance Requisition Officer.
Hey, Commander. Looking for some extra supplies before you head out?
What have you got?
Whatever you want. Armor, weapons, mods. It's not standard Alliance issue, but that's not necessarily a bad thing. Well, as long as you don't mind paying for it.
Why should I pay you for my weapons and armor?
My stuff doesn't come from the Alliance. I have to purchase it myself, and it's not cheap. Hell, the licenses alone have set me back more than I'd like. But no licenses, no goods. Without the goods, I'm out of a job.
What are licenses? Why do you need them?
Manufacturers sell licenses. Each license allows me to buy and sell a certain brand of products. I already have several basic ones, but you'll need to buy more if you want me to bring in different brands. Many of the best licenses are hard to get, but they're well worth the cost if you can find them.
What do the different manufacturers offer?
There are too many for me to keep track of, but each license will explain what it's good for.
I think we will...
How often will you get new items?
Well, that depends on how many licenses you've purchased, but I'll rotate items on a regular basis regardless. And anytime we land someplace with a big enough port, I'll buy, sell, and trade whatever I can. Check back often. I need to move items quickly, so only the most basic items will be stocked consistently.
Let's see what you've got.
You bet, Commander.
This is basically what the shop looks like. Now we do have 1,490 credits, and this one, for instance, would cost us 25,000, so Not very likely that we would buy any of these currently. We can sell stuff to this guy. Doesn't really have much value. Just double click to sell. But at least it's something. For the most part, I'll probably just want to convert this into Omnigel. Here's the crew lockers where we can change the payload of our crew. And I don't know what this is for. Sadly, running makes them go exhausted. So let's go on back up. And then we will head on up to the bridge area. There are a couple more people we haven't talked to.
I'm glad you're okay, Commander. Losing Jenkins was hard enough on the crew.
This is the faster than light comlink. This is some XP and a codex entry. A quick out. Communications. And there's the galaxy map. But we have to be the commanding officer before we can use that. This door is only a staircase. Here's the nav manual. Gave us another codex entry. Right. Military jargon. Okay, that's that out of the way, and then in the next episode we will talk to Joker and land at the Citadel, which it used to be pretty beautiful, but with the graphics update I believe it's even prettier than it used to be. So, thank you all so much for joining me, and if you have any questions or comments then please do feel free to leave those in the comment section, of course, and I will be seeing you all in the next episode.